I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to this brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about the two brand new photos, the two first looks at the upcoming festive special, Revolution of the Daleks. Before I go any further, I want to say that I was left pretty disappointed after last night. Obviously I did a video on New York Comic Con a few days ago, so did quite a few other fans as well. And I think the majority of what I've seen on Twitter, the majority of fans were left disappointed after last night because we only got two photos, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, but I think it felt quite underwhelming. We didn't really find out anything new really, nothing major. And I think the big thing is, when you go back to the Stephen Moffat days and you look at Twice Upon a Time, the last Stephen Moffat era Christmas special, we had the first trailer for that in July at San Diego Comic Con. And I think, you know, with these big panels, we've seen with Series 11, they showed the first trailer at San Diego Comic Con, and this was another big opportunity like that. Usually with these panels, the big shows, they show something big. But with Doctor Who, we got two photos, and yeah, it just felt quite underwhelming. I feel we should have got at least something, if that was an announcement of Captain Jack or a small teaser trailer. I don't think we should have expected a full trailer. I said that in the original video. That'll be Children Need or 23rd November probably. But I still think last night, a small teaser trailer, about 20 seconds long, maybe confirming the return of Captain Jack, would have been perfect. That would have been plenty enough. Or even just showing a photo of the brand new Daleks. I've already leaked anyway. I just don't understand really last night giving us two photos and a synopsis as well. That's the best we got. In my opinion, that's quite poor. We should have got a bit more. But hey, it's just the way it is. The current era, they like to keep everything last minute, which I don't really like very much. I know it hypes it up near the time, I like that, but still I think you could give us a bit more, especially at big conventions like this. It is a bit underwhelming. But anyway, let's talk about the two photos first before the synopsis. So this is the first photo. It is a photo of the 13th Doctor in prison, and I can't deny that this photo is really interesting because it's quite good, because it confirms that we're actually going to get the 13th Doctor kind of time jumping for how long she's in prison, because I kind of thought the whole prison thing would be solved quite quickly. I thought that Captain Jack was just going to save her, probably within the first 5 minutes episode, and that was going to be it. But it does look like this is confirming that we're probably going to see the 13th Doctor in prison for quite a while. It looks like there's going to be a few months or years time jump. And yeah, it's quite interesting to see the 13th Doctor, who's quite a energetic character, kind of in prison, stuck in this cell. It looks like from this photo she's been in there quite a while. So it's going to be interesting to see how her character develops in prison. I do think, if looking at the photo as well, it does look like she's potentially, obviously she's been writing on the wall. Don't know if that's because she's went insane or what, but it does look like she maybe heard something. So I still think the Captain Jack's going to be the one to rescue her, because that's the most likely explanation. Again, Captain Jack's likely back. We've had the behind the scenes video. There's been a new poster that's been released that shows Captain Jack in a different costume from Fugitive to Dune. John Barrowman teased this all during lockdown. It's probably him that's going to rescue him from prison. So maybe in this photo, maybe this is the 13th Doctor realising that in maybe the cell next to her is Captain Jack. That would be so awesome. I really hope he does come back and we're not wrong about this. But yeah, the first photo, really interesting. Have to see where that goes, and hopefully it does look like this might be the story for the 13th Doctor. Maybe she is going into actually be in prison for most of the story, and it's going to leave the companions stuck on Earth. Let's move on to the second photo now. This photo is a bit underwhelming. This is an underwhelming photo. It's the TARDIS team, that's Graham, Ryan and Yaz. They're all sitting at a table, and basically they're, from what the actual cast said, this is when they're kind of investigating a plot that's going on involving a Dalek. The only really interesting thing about this photo is that there is a bit of paper on there which people have identified on Twitter as saying must research MDZ, which is a company that actually appeared in Resolution. It's the one that Lynn got the Dalek weaponry from. So that's quite interesting as well. The MDZ image actually looked like a Dalek as well from Resolution as well. So that definitely is interesting. It looks like there's going to be kind of nods to Resolution. There's going to be something coming from MDZ, which isn't surprising. I thought with the image looking like a Dalek for their logo, I did think something was going on there. So that kind of confirms that MDZ is going to be coming back. So I'm interested to see where that's going. So yeah, the photo overall, it's just them sitting at a table. Graham, Ryan, Yaz sit at a table. Hardly anything exciting. Would have rather got a photo of the new Daleks, to be honest. But hey, at least it's something. At least it confirms that MDZ is coming back. So let's move on and finally talk about the synopsis. So the synopsis is The Doctor is locked away in a high security alien prison, isolated, alone, with no hope of escape. Far away, on Earth, her best friends, Yaz, Ryan and Graham, have to pick up their lives without her, but it's not easy. Old habits die hard, especially when they discover a disturbing plan forming, a plan which involves a Dalek. How can you fight a Dalek without the Doctor? So that is the synopsis for the episode that's been confirmed. I think it's really interesting because it confirms originally there's only going to be one Dalek. That's probably the new looking type Dalek that's similar to the Recon Scout from Resolution that's been leaked online. That's probably the Dalek in question. And I'd imagine what's going to happen, this is just my theory, but I'd imagine the plan that Graham, Ryan, Yaz find out, I'd imagine it's something to do with MDZ. Maybe they have announced this, kind of similar to the Series 3 finale, they've announced this new alien life or droid or something that's obviously going to be the Recon Scout Dalek that's been leaked. And I'd imagine that something goes on with that Dalek, with Graham, Ryan and Yaz, and maybe these other Daleks, the Bronze Daleks, find out, and maybe I'd imagine those Daleks somehow come to Earth, they invade, and I'd imagine they're against this Recon Scout Dalek, because we see from, again, leaked photos that the Recon Scout Dalek is unfortunately going to get blown up by the Bronze Daleks by the looks of it. So it does look like something's going on. Some people have speculated that maybe the Dalek, the Recon Scout Dalek, is actually not going to be a Dalek, it's actually going to be a drone just designed like a Dalek from the MDZ or the government or whatever. That would be quite interesting. That's a quite cool idea, I like that. I think that may be the case too. I'm not so sure, but I think that's my theory, that it's going to be this Dalek kind of controlled by MDZ or the government, and then the other Daleks are going to find out and come in and blow it up and invade Earth. So it's really an interesting concept. I'm really interested to see where that goes. But yeah, that's as far as news goes. There was also this not tweet, but it was kind of a message that was left during the live chat for the panel from New York Comic Con, and apparently they said it is going to be a Christmas special 2020. I personally wouldn't take it too seriously. I just think it was New York Comic Con kind of saying Christmas special in general, not meaning an exact Christmas Day special. They just meant a festive special. They also called Ruth's Doctor, Joe Martin, the second Doctor during the panel as well. So yeah, I wouldn't take New York Comic Con too seriously, although I am genuinely hoping it's a Christmas special. But yeah guys, that's all the news that was released. Again, a bit underwhelming considering what we thought we were going to get, but hey ho, we'll just have to, probably the next bit of news we'll get will be Children Need on the 13th of November or the 23rd of November, which is the next Doctor Who anniversary. It's probably going to be the 23rd of November again, but because it's not a Saturday, they might do it Children Need instead. But keep an eye out for these 2 days. Any news comes before then, obviously I will do a video on it. Thanks always for watching. Please subscribe for more Doctor Who videos. I will keep you up to date on as much Doctor Who news as I can. And yeah, have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Take care.